In the strategy, we are trying to achieve the organization goals and objectives by using our resources, by using the organization resources, right? Then that means we need to know exactly what are the best capabilities, or what are our best resources. Okay, this takes us to what we call it the RBV, which is the resource-based view. This is the course calendar. First of all, we will, as I told you, inshallah, we will start with block 3. And first of all, we will take the course introduction. We will see what the strategy is all about and what are the requirements and overview of the topics to be covered. So this is a general discussion about the course. Okay, we will start, after that we will start block 3 by discussing the introduction, which is in page 5 and 6, and then we will see the learning outcomes in page 7, and directly we will move to unit 2. That means unit 1 is not included. Okay, unit 1 is not included in the course calendar because as you know, if you read unit 1, then you will find that unit 1 is all about what you already discussed in part A of the course. Part A discussed the theoretical background and theoretical base of the strategy, like for example the 5 force, Porter 5 force diagram, and the resource-based value, and IOE, which is industrial organization economics. Okay, and some definitions about the strategy, what's the strategy, and so on. It's all about the previous course, the previous part of the course. But that does not mean that it's not important. I hope that all of you read unit 1 carefully and try to remember what did you take in part A, because actually all what you will take inshallah in part B is linked somehow to part A. So don't miss unit 1 because it's not in the course calendar. Okay, just read it and try to understand and remember all the ideas that you already took in part A. So after that, inshallah, we will take unit 2, and we will take only section 2.4 and 2.5 in unit 2. Okay, and then after that we will take unit 3, and we will take only sections 3.1, 3.2 and 3.3. So this is a systematic way of teaching, or systematic way of learning, so you know exactly what you will have in the final exam. So in the final exam you will not have something from, for example, unit section 2.3, for example, or 2.2. You will not have this one. Rather, you will have only questions from 2.4 and 2.5, and so on. If you have a time, okay, if you have a time, then I will be very grateful to you if you read all the sections in general, but focus on the other sections, or those sections that are listed in the course calendar. Okay, so this is what we will take in the first class. Let us say, inshallah, let us say that, inshallah, we will start from next week, because still most of the courses have not been started yet. Okay, I know that most of you have another courses, and you know that some of the tutors did not take any classes this week because of the registration, but I prefer to start early so that we can discuss, we can break the ice, like what we say, like what they say. Break the ice means to destroy or eliminate any gaps between me and you as a teacher and students. So it's very good to attend the first class, to take a general idea about the course, and then after that, in the next class, or in the second class, inshallah, next week, our class in next week, inshallah, we will start, inshallah, see the materials that are listed in the course calendar. Okay, we will take, inshallah, reading 12, which is about the competitive advantage of nations, and then we will have reading 13, and reading 13 is about national policies and domestic politics. Okay, and then finally also we will discuss unit 4, and in unit 4 we will discuss only sections 4.3 and 4.4. okay, so as you can see, now we just discussed block 3, okay, and we reached unit 4 of block 3. The other week, it's the third week. The third week from now, we will have unit 5 in block 3, and we will take only section 5.1 and 5.2. Sorry, 5.1, 5.2. 5.3, 5.4, and 5.5. All of these sections will be taken, inshallah, in unit 5, and also we will take reading number 14, which is about corporate strategy and parenting theory. Week number 5, we will have unit 6. And in unit 6, they did not put any sections, rather they put page numbers. Like, for example, in unit 6, we will take page number 256 until 271, and then we will take also 276 until 278. So these pages will be taken in unit 6, and also we will take reading number 16, which is about decision process. Then we will in unit 6 we will have section 6.2, and also reading number 20, 21, 20 and 21. So as you see here, most of the course calendar is about reading. That means you need to read those readings carefully, inshallah. You might face a lot of questions about these readings in the final exam, in the midterm. Week number 7, we will take unit 6 and section number 6.3, and then reading 24 and reading 24. Okay, this is the end of block number 3. So the midterm exam will contain only block number 3 with the readings that are related to block number 3. Okay, you will have the midterm exam, and for example, in the 8th at the end of 8th week or 9th week. Okay, after the midterm exam, we will directly shift to block number 5, and as I told you that block number 4 is not included in the course calendar, so we will not take block number 4. Okay, so in block number 5, we will have some introduction about the block, and then we will have unit 1, and we will take those sections, section 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3 in block number 5, and also we will take reading number 1. It's about obstacles to effective strategy implementation. So block number 5 is discussing the strategy implementation. Okay, so here in block number 3, is talking about the toolkit, the materials needed to implement the strategy. Okay, and then block number 5 discuss the implementation, because you already had the toolkit, already had the materials that you can use to implement the strategy, and then block 5 you will implement the strategy physically. In week number 10, we will discuss the section number 1.4. Also we will discuss reading number 2, which is putting leadership back into strategy. Here, back into strategy. This is the missing word here. Okay, so reading 2, we will have reading 2 also, in addition to section number 1.4. We will have reading 2, which is putting leadership back into strategy, and then in week 11 we will have unit 2. Of course, we are talking now about block 5. Okay, block 5, unit 2. We will take section 2.1, 2.2 and 2.3. And also we will have reading number 3, which is about the structuring of organizations. After that, we will take unit 3, those sections that we will take, inshallah, with the readings, unit 4. And finally, in the last week, of this semester, we will have block number 6. And we will take only unit 1 and unit 2 from that block. Okay, as you can see here, also it has also reading number 6 and so this is the learning outcome, critical thinking skills. That means this course try to enhance your critical thinking skills. Okay, make you think critically and give you some experience in the area of strategy. And then after that, professional and key skills. And the most important thing is that the course gives you a lot of knowledge and understanding of the strategy thought and course blocks. That means this is the strategy book.